Hello, friends and fellow adventurers. Oh, the rains have come. That's good. Let's see here. Oh, did I put away my scythe? Let's take this. Oh, there's a small money mag. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can't. No, see, I don't know how you... Oh, there we were able to spend it with a B button. That's what is... Okay, that is bizarre. But it worked. Let's get our scythe and let's go after things here. Let's get our stuff for the day. Some summer tokens, some green beans. Storm melon. Oh, okay, that's cool. We do have one already, so I don't know what it's... If I just can sell it. It says price is 335. I don't know, I guess. I mean, there's probably some good cooking I can do with it. Not sure, honestly. I'll sell one. Why not? We got one for the museum, so we're all set to go. Okay, we got some fish here. It looks like catfish. I think we have catfish to give over to the museum here, do we not? Carp, dorado. No, I don't think I do, actually. I don't think I do. Excellent. Okay, so we've got ourselves another fish. I'm going to have to make a museum trip one of these days because we have a lot of things for the museum. Okay, acorn. We've got baking. Yeah, my gosh. Now these tokens, I'm just going to put there for now because I need another... Going in and out of the house is tedious. It's a little bit slow. So I've got the bet. I can go to the pub and turn that bet in. Find the treasure map on the ascent. And we got flour. We need 5 flour. We need to give her 2 days for her research. Okay. Yeah. So again, we don't have a ton of things to do here. Advanced treasure. What is that one? I should know. Should find what Van hid in the south of Navarre and return it to him. Is that a thing I have on me at present? Did we find Van's treasure? I feel like this was so long ago that I probably did find it and then just put it somewhere weird. Like, I don't know what he would have done with it. Like, ancient... Yeah, okay. Oh, I have 2 of these now. Yeah, okay, Elios is... Oh, left click to read. Okay. Was I supposed to, like... Oh, did that give me mana or something? Or did I put it back in the chest? No, I put it back in the chest. Right, oops. Okay, so now let's go over here and read this. Okay, let's try again here. I'm going to actually just left click to read while I am left clicking. Pulling up my inventory. And I'm using a mouse and it does not. Okay, so I don't know if that's not a thing or not. If that, I have no idea. It doesn't seem to want to work, so whatever. I want to go and try my fire spell, and I want to, yeah, I'd like to find that lost treasure on the ascent. In terms of like, what is the ascent? I'm probably looking at the wrong area, but that's alright. I don't feel like the word ascent appears on here. It should say, like, I would think this is the ascent. So I got to complete a quest there. Yeah, I actually have no idea. Let's go down here, though, because I want to go to the beach and try out this thing. We could also do some fruit picking, as I have not been doing that lately down here. Keep up with it. There's so much stuff here. It's ridiculous. It's a bounty of stuff. Okay. I don't even know how, like how much? Let's see here. It gives us 21 XP. So does it depend? Does each tree give you a different amount of XP? I went 21 to 51, but no idea. Okay, hey my little dude, flip you over. I feel like if you flip him over enough times, probably something happens. If I had to guess, I should probably come and collect shells here. But also, let's get let's get over to Panic Beach here. I think one of the, in my criticisms of the game and everything. Oh right, I wanted to use my amazing spell here. Let's do this. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, it's very powerful. It's also as accurate as the it's using my crossbow. But it doesn't use too much mana, which is nice. It's a bit weird because it's on the D-pad that you're triggering it, so I either use my right hand, which is more convenient, I guess, to use the D-pad, because the left hand you're trying to move your stick around so you can quickly get out of there. So yeah, no, I see, and it does perpetuate continued damage. So once you implement damage, they continue taking damage for a while. So that's quite handy. I like that. Yeah, that's nothing to sneeze at. So that is much easier. Way less hits and relatively small amounts of mana. So yeah, I think that's quite good. So let's use our skill points here. We're really low on the combat tree here, aren't we? Increase spell damage for every 10 mana you have. Okay, that could be good. Slaying an enemy restores 1% of your mana. So 167, we get 1 and a bit of mana back. That's not bad. Why don't we... I mean, these are all probably good, right? Like... I'll start with that, because they're all good. Yeah, as much as I don't really care for the combat in this game, it is kind of essential. Yeah, see, like, how do you... Okay, so that's 2 in a row where we're just, like, completely missing. I mean, it's really bad. And it's off the hitbox, like, the whole... I'm not a person that's very finessey with combat, but this is... It's awkward, I guess, is more than anything. I think we accidentally killed that thing. But I'm going to do a bunch of it because I simply want to level that up. And the question is does it become more accurate as you get higher in it? Which is a possibility, although it would make sense that the game indicates to you that this is the case and just isn't, bad. Yeah, I don't know. Enemy respawn. It indicates to me that combat is just going to be a grindy thing in this. Like, I'm not sure what I think about that. Oh, I've depleted my mana finally. Okay. See, yeah, it's easy to blow through all of your mana. So as I go through here, we'll. Oh, come on. Yeah, this is abysmal. So what I should be able to do is regen some of my mana, right? Yeah, there we go. So we're getting like 1 mana back or so per enemy. But not all enemies are created equal, so I'm not sure if it's in relation to anything. Okay, we've leveled up again. Let's go and do more. I'll just pick that again. And we'll just keep at this a little bit. somebody had noted early on, the beach is the nice, easy place to do a bunch of... Oh, we got another ancient Sunhaven sword. Thank goodness, the keepers of the ancient swords here are... whoa, what? Okay. The kind of like absurdly scaled enemy here. I don't... What is the deal with that? Oh, I don't know. Is it just to freak you out? Did I get more stuff because of that? See, even these little creatures, they do quite a bit of damage. Okay. Okay. I think the part of the issue I have with the bad, kind of whatever aim, is that it becomes really unpredictable. Like when you're trying to time whether or not you're going to stand in the same position and sort of wait it out and hope that you make it. It's kind of unpredictable like that, where you're like, I can time the amount of time I'm going to have to deal with this critter before it comes in and jumps on my face and stomps me to beans. That becomes very like uncertain because you're not sure if their last shot is going to go wildly astray or if it's you're gonna make it. Yeah, anyway, it's so how's our combat? We're doing okay. There we go, we did that. Okay, here's a few more. That one just comes right for you. That one's like, oh, yeah, and it does a wallop of damage. Alright. And I have like 0 mana left, so... Oh my gosh, really? Could we... Like, I'm gonna be dead on this. Simply because I can't get out of the way in time. That's just so janky. Yeah, oh my gosh. I could have eaten some mana stuff and restored mana. That would have been the wise thing to do because that was absurd. But at least we leveled up a little bit, which is, that's good. Because I do feel like our combat is like well below grade, like of where it should be, based on where we're at in the game. We should probably be quite a bit farther along at this point. But I've kind of put nothing into it, so, we're reaping the rewards of that lackadaisical attitude. Yeah, these little mana berries are great. I can murder through those pretty quick, though. Like, I could eat all the berries, like in one combat, little session there of trying to, like, level up. I think we could easily wipe out all of our berries. So I gotta be careful with that as well. So it's a question of, like, do I use it for my... like on stuff like this is great because these crabs are so low level. Even if I'm terrible, it's not gonna be the worst situation. Okay, for some reason. Oh, I see what happened. Even though so it shows me holding the... That's super weird. Yeah, sometimes it's flaky. I don't know. I'm just holding the button down and it's like, no, I'm done working. Everything else works fine, but for some reason it just ceases to fire. Is there a cooldown? Have I exceeded the... It doesn't seem to indicate there's a cooldown on the thing. There we go. And then, yeah, so this is... I guess if you're wanting a situation where you're able to grind endlessly on the baddies, this is kind of great. And this is another example, I think, of one of those things where I think of it as being very like player oriented. Like this makes the player, this is like somebody really likes grind, right? You want to have the thing right, the ability right in front of you. Okay, we're gonna finish that increase there. I'm not gonna worry about the sword based stuff, but anything to do with the mana increase I'm gonna focus on. But in terms of like it is weird when you have just constant enemy regen. So this becomes like an XP farm, which is kind of not great design in some ways. It suggests you've got some XP scaling issues, I think. Like that you need to have this available for the player to grind on is like there's not another way for the player to maybe gain enough XP quick enough. So this is kind of becomes an essential workaround. I don't know if that's the case. I'm not sure. That's the feeling I get. And that's, again, I'm not a game designer, but I like the feeling I get is that this is, whenever I see XP grinding, and this isn't the only game to do it for sure. Whenever I see it in games, I think, well, this is a very like, Kataria or whatever it was. The ones that are more, I guess, RPG focused, sort of combat centric games. I feel like this is a hallmark of that genre a bit more. I may be off on that. So maybe it's a blending of genres I don't normally play. Whereas, because the XP is such a critical component of this game. So maybe that's the thing. But I feel like there's ways of making XP scaling, or XP, not scaling, XP accumulation a little bit more naturalistic than just having to grind in a limited area. So you could just come here every day and do this. I mean, again, I've completely what's the word, abandoned doing farming to do this. But I got the, I don't know, I felt like farming wasn't necessarily we're on level 5 farming, and yet we're on level 3 combat, level 14, I guess. Sorry, we're level 24 farming. I don't know, whatever that works out to. And we're on level 14 combat. I mean, I'm level 17 mining, level 31 exploration, and level 6 fishing. I don't even fish, and I'm on level 6 fishing. So this is a thing where I've needed to come and do way more of this. But then I feel like that might not be great. It's like why do you have to just come and grind on this endlessly? But it really seems like it is kind of essential, isn't it? If I don't do this, I'm never going to level up my combat, and I really do need to level it up. Because there's some of those regions where it is really gets deadly very fast. So, I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's kind of a weird thing. I don't know how else you go about it. I guess quest-based stuff where you get where you as we do things, we can gain XP outside of those zones. So I've been gaining fishing XP without fishing because I complete a quest and I choose that. And I guess that's their kind of workaround, is that you get XP for doing the thing. Yeah, now I've got... Okay, so now we can... Now that we see these swords are as commonplace as, like... It will look good in a museum. Now, do I have any more of those? A floaty trinket. Oh, I've got another sword. I got a lot of swords. Okay, let's put that one in as well. So let's put all the swords in. Let's see, do we have anything else here? I've got seeds here. Green root, wheat. I suppose I should be planting wheat to grow bread or make bread or something along those lines. And then I probably got a bunch of food stuff in here. Do I have wheat in here even? I do have 6 wheat. Or sorry, flour. That's what I need to make is flour. But I don't imagine it'll be through this. It'll be, I'm going to have to mill it somehow. Okay, and the other thing I wanted to grab was a pile of apples and try to make some stuff out there. Alright, we will see you all next time. Till then, bye-bye.